everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of not late not craft talk. Tongue tied.
Yeah, I know, right? Can you believe it?
Yes,
it's
folks.
Party time.
It's not that night. It's tonight.
I know. Yes, everyone. So if you get a chance, click the share and share how wonderful this show is and how much you love it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Definitely appreciate your support.
I'm sharing.
And we have a very naughty show tonight.
Yes. Folks, do not fraught, not fraught, because we're knotting tonight. Tonight's naughty by nature. That's the theme of the show. We're tying knots. Not just knots, knots. Where's Maya?
I don't know. Where is she?
I know. I'm getting ready to share. We don't have Maya. Just life doesn't feel complete.
I know, right?
Totally.
Let's see here.
I'm Sharon. Sharon is Karen.
Let's see here.
We are live for tonight's episode of Late Not Craft Talk. Throwing off my autocorrect.
You know what's so interesting? I was looking at like the views on our YouTube, and it's so different. Like we have a lot of people that watch on Facebook versus YouTube. It's interesting. I'm
actually the opposite. I get a lot of views on our YouTube.
Really? Like I just am looking at like just our views, and I'm just like, I was looking at our views on our on my channel, and I was like, wow, there really isn't a lot of stuff.
I actually got a lot of subscribers on a respectable amount of subscribers on YouTube.
Let's see here. I do have a fair amount of we do have a fair amount of subscribers for Dancing Bear, but it's just interesting to see the difference of how people watch the show. Watch our show.
Well, we're posting on. People get a notification on Facebook. I'd love if we could stream to Instagram at the same time, and YouTube. They got to look, but usually there's like an emails notification or something. By the way, Maya's here.
What? Maya's here! Yay!
Yay, we got here before you, Maya. You were late.
Yeah, right?
Wait, Maya was late. Does she need to be punished?
Let's give her a pass this time. We always make her feel bad when she's late.
But it just needs to be reminded, all of a sudden you're being benevolent and forgive. Who are you?
Okay. I was just like, maybe I was a little tired tonight to do that.
No, we have to be consistent with our enforcement as authority figures.
Okay.
All right, Maya, you have this coming. Here we go.
Just turn it off now.
Okay, done. All right, there you go, Maya. Hi, Matt. We have a good friend of mine who lives up in Montana. Matt Green is watching right now. Hello, Matt. Cool. We're talking about knots.
Yes. I hope you're not. I hope you're not disappointed or bored with our show.
Tonight is not the night to go to bed early. We talk about knots.
Not at all.
Don't go to bed early. Not.
Yep. It's not the time to go to bed.
Just to be proper English, we just think not or not.
Yeah, that's true. I hope that you're not. I hope you're not wearing. I hope you're not riding a bicycle unsafely right now.
I was wearing a helmet. I am not being safe.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad that you were not being safe.
This is Sunday morning out mountain biking near where I live. There's some really good fun flowing single track and rock gardening. I don't get the part with the rock gardening because I want to jack up the lens on the camera.
Yeah.
I'm coming out of it. It's fun. I do that on Sunday mornings. I'll probably go out tomorrow morning, but I have to go to Idlewild this weekend. I have to leave early in the morning to go to Idlewild.
Nice.
Come back Sunday. I'm taking the bike. It's going to be hot. It is freaking a boiler right now. We'll talk about it when the show starts, but
yeah, they were talking about how it's too hot for airplanes to land in Palm Springs right now.
The tarmac was 160 degrees, over 160 degrees yesterday.
That's crazy stuff.
Well, welcome to the heat. I mean, I'll talk about when we get to the show. We talk about stuff of the week, but yeah, It's sizzling. We went out and we showed in that heat last night. Fun group. But yeah, we're out in it. I'm loading up a folder. We love you too, Maya. We do need to start making not puns now. Or we wait till later because we don't want to chase our viewers off.
I know. They're like, their naughtiness is just too much tonight. I'm too sleepy.
Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. I not know what to do. Okay. I'm going to try to get some cool nature scenes over the weekend up in Ottawa for next week's countdown, because next week's a special show. Somebody's got a birthday.
Why is it special?
It's somebody's birthday month, and I'm not going to tell you who.
Oh my gosh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a surprise for me then. That's cool.
It's going to be a surprise for you. Because you know this person. Think of the only person that celebrates a birthday month.
Really?
Yep. And it's not somebody you not know.
It's not you.
It's not me. Did you watch South Park?
I do watch South Park. I haven't watched it since they moved to only Paramount, I think.
Okay. I thought it'd be on Comedy Central or something last night.
No,
oh wow.
They just changed South Park just changed their licensing, so they only air on Paramount Network now. Like on their app.
I'm not gonna bring up the politics of it, but wow, it's getting spicy.
Well, regardless of politics, they always look at everything and make fun of everything and everyone. So that's fair. They make fun of everything and everyone. Everyone. No holding back. They make fun of
holding back. They look
equally.
like Family Guy. There's no holds barred.
They really make fun of everyone. No holds barred.
Yep. I am mountain biking. This is just to answer your question. This is La Quinta Cove, over the top part of La Quinta in the Santa Rosa foothills. There's a lot of good fun single track, and I can be there in like 16 minutes from my house. And I like to go out there about once a week or so, go a little mountain biking. Didn't do it this summer, but it's been decent enough till this week to actually go out really early in the morning. Sometimes when I go a couple weeks, but this is where I usually go on weekends that I'm home. So that's where it's at right now. Let's see. We got several viewers. If we got anybody new or even returning, let us know who it is. So we know Maya know who else is here.
You guys know we're an interactive show, so please say hi, because we actually do see different people that pop up. We see a chat. Actually, let me show you. So where's that thing where we can add the chat to here? I'll just do this really quick. I think it'll show up here. Does it show up here? Oh, because anyway, in this area here, by the screen, it actually will pop up messages. So we actually can see like whole lists of everyone saying hi and different comments. So we love seeing that because it just makes us feel like we're not weirdos talking to our computer screen.
We're still weirdos. Well, maybe you're not.
That's true. Well,
I'm not.
Well, I'm not. You are.
You're not. You're not. But what am I? 18 minutes and 15 seconds to go, folks. We're close to show time.
Oh, you see this? What Maya said?
What's we're looking? Oh my gosh. We were able to get a bigger TV, and being visually impaired, blind, is so rad to be able to see the TV and all that jazz. There's jazz?
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. How long is that bike path? It's actually a series of trails. There's probably collectively about 8 to 12 miles worth of bike trails up there. And it goes quite a ways up. Bear Creek Oasis Trail, whatnot. It goes quite a ways up, and there's some there's some black diamond and double black diamond trails up there. I'm not that good. I'm sticking with the intermediate trails.
Yeah. Considering your bike history, you probably should be.
That's when I'm on the road. I'm solid so far being on off road. It's when I'm only on the road that I'm a car magnet.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just saying your history of bike accidents, you know.
That one last April, 10, 7, 5.
Oh, you're a crazy uncle. I didn't know you were a crazy
3,
uncle.
Showtime. You didn't do the countdown.
Oh, I
Savannah,
thought you didn't even know. I was looking at the comments.
It's time
Melody
for Late
time.
Not Craft Talk with host Svea Kamori Yang and James Hermes. On tonight's show, Knotty by Nature. We're going to be learning how to tie knots for crafts, camping, and everyday use. How do you tie things in space? With astronauts. It's time to start the show.
You know, it's so funny. James starts to dance at the end. I'm dancing the whole time, and I'm like,
I'm doing control here. I'm running media and making sure we move smooth so that we don't have things like this happen.
But you know what? It's
Or
fun
this.
because I like to joke
Or
around
this.
because it makes it fun.
Or this. Or this. There we go. We want smooth transitions.
I know, but it's fun. Okay. James.
Svea, this is what happens if I'm trying to dance and I'm not paying attention to media. Then this happens.
Yes, I know, but you're being silly now. So, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show. I'm Svea. That's James. And
that's Svea. That's Svea, folks. I know if you asked me questions, that's Svea.
So, anyway, welcome to our show. We do the show every week on Friday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we always like it if you like and subscribe to our excuse me, our Facebook pages, our Instagram accounts, our YouTube channels, our Twitch channels, all the social media that our accounts have. We would love for you to like and follow all of them. You'll be notified anytime we have a live video go on. James and I tend to go rogue sometimes and do our own live videos every once in a while. So it might be entertaining for you. It's not just with us, you just want to start, enjoy us beating on each other verbally in a fun way.
We beat on ourselves instead of each other when we do our own videos.
Yes, I know. So anyway.
And if I leave up north and all of a sudden Svea's doing a takeover.
It happens.
And it's going to.
Yeah. So,
okay.
But yeah, we've been doing the show since April of 2020. And it's been something we do every Friday night for fun. And sometimes we have to be away. So sometimes there are occasionally some pre-recorded or, replays. But usually it's because either one or both of us can't come and to the show, and it's just physically impossible. So that's why we usually have reruns. We have them. There'll be some here and there, but we always try to be live and just hang out with you guys on Friday night. So, hey, James, what's going on with Elk Rack Traders?
Well, first of all, I want to address some stuff from the crowd. I want to get some catch up with comments for the show. Hi, Melody. Wait, that's not Melody. Hi, Melody.
Yes, you are the crazy uncle, James, from Monroe.
Well, Melody is a mother as of like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, I saw.
New baby and cute as a button. Awesome.
Yep.
And Melody, my mom can't wait to spoil.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Is there really a tally of bike accidents yet for the year? Yes. 3. The one that knocked me out for a couple months off the bike last April was the big one.
Yes.
These things happen. I just happen to get the high end of the ratio disproportionate to others. Don't make me break out statistics, Melody. We've talked about this. All right. Any others? We have.
You're pointing out everyone that said hello?
Not everybody.
Well, you should say.
I did. I'm doing Wendy. Well, I was about to hit Wendy, but then you were like, click that.
Yeah.
Hello, Wendy.
Yes.
We got a few others. Okay, what's going on with Elk Rack? Okay. Let me get this up. I got a graphic. Folks, just a show. We are dedicated to our customers. Okay. We are professional. And sometimes that means we have to show some fairly difficult conditions of weather-wise. And there has been I'm getting a thing up. Come on. Why is it? My computer, I'm doing this on my laptop and I didn't make a PowerPoint. And now things are being funky. Okay. Well, it's the last time I used the PowerPoint for the laptop for this. All right. To bring it back. Folks, we are professionals. We like to... Okay, now I got it lined up. Sometimes it's difficult, and you're on it. There is a heat wave this week. So to show how professional we are and just how dedicated to our customers, yesterday we were at Palm Springs Village Fest, the weekly art market, and we showed and we're doing business outside in 119-degree weather.
Oh my gosh, 119 degrees.
We were setting up. This is not the first time. We've actually set up 122 degrees before. But last night confirmed the hottest day of the summer so far. It was 119 degrees. We're doing business. We could fry eggs on a dream catcher.
Yes, you could.
Our stuff holds up. It's right there. It just tells you, that kind of artwork's pretty sturdy, about 119 degrees. For our viewers from overseas and up in Canada and Mexico, in centigrade, that's about 34 billion degrees centigrade. My math may be slightly exaggerated. Yes, it was hot. Even the devil's yelling mercy. So, yeah. Otherwise, we're there every week. We're getting ready for Barona Powell coming up, Labor Day weekend. That's the latest and greatest with us. I know that there's kind of the same with us, but there's big news coming from Dancing Bear. So, Svea, I have a question for you. Folks, you're going to listen in. Svea, I heard a thing about Dancing Bear.
You did? What'd you hear?
I hear you're remodeling and that your countertops are marble.
Who told you that?
The internet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I think it might have been one of the things said on William Knifeman every day. So, yeah, you're in a remodel, and we were talking about that before the show. Do tell, please.
Yes. So, first of all, I wanted to mention that Wendy was having some mochi while watching Mochi. This is Mochi. He's my middle child dog. He's very much a middle child dog.
He gives off middle child vibes. Were you middle child?
No. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest.
Of three?
Of several.
Okay.
For my dad, not my mom. My mom's just two. Yes. So, okay. All right. We'll go into what's going on. Okay. So, if you haven't seen our video yet, I'm going to show you our video. Which is, okay. Can I go here? Pause this so that it's.
While you do that, I'm going to be, I'm not going to do what you think I'm doing, but I'll be practicing. I'm not practicing.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not practicing.
You're not practicing? Okay, that's good. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we have been in the process of remodeling our store. We got a bunch of new gently used fixtures from a store that closed recently. And a lot of our fixtures have been, a lot of them were kind of run down. And I mean, they're over 10 years old. And I wanted to freshen up our store a bit and saw an opportunity to get some new stuff for our store to make it look more cohesive and have like real fixtures that actually work for our product, which was really exciting. So I thought, you know what, this is too big of a deal not to have some kind of promo or some kind of sale. So I'm going to play this video for you. There's no music because we don't want to get our whole section quieted out. But I picked Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince because this is like summer right now. It's super hot, and I'm thinking about the ocean and thinking about, the ocean breeze and during the hot times, and then think about like how there's a lot of stuff going on. So we're gonna have sale on a bunch of things at our store, and also for everyone starting tomorrow at midnight, online and at our store. Actually, I'm gonna pause this right now. Online and at our store, we're going to be having a, which I wish I could like move. I wish I could actually, so I'll just let it run. What I was saying is that, so if you spend $100 at our store, we're going to be giving you a bag of beads that's $15 value. And so that's an amazing deal. These are all first quality beads that we're giving away. These are the bead remnants from when we tie all of our bead hanks. So basically, it's a whole bunch of beads that we're going to be giving away to everyone, which is really awesome. We really appreciate it because it's, making purchases with our store helps our business. And this was the thing. It was like, pause it right here. Free bag of beads. Whoops. Pause it. Okay. So if you spend $100 after discounts and before tax online or in store, we'll be giving you a free bag of beads. So that's kind of a cool thing that we're doing. And then also we're having a social media contest. And the way that this is going to work is that you have to share our event reel from Facebook and from Instagram. And you share it on your Facebook page or your Instagram page. You tag us so we can see that you shared it, and you tag your friend. So you want to do 2 tags, one for us and one for your friend. So basically, you're putting your friend into the drawing. Yeah, so unfortunately, the store closed with Joann's. But the store that just closed was just opened like not even 2-3 years ago. So all those fixtures were very new. Very, very new. I mean, tremendously new, which was amazing.
Did you even get the trap door?
What?
Did you even get the trap door for Joann's?
The trap door? What do you mean the trap door?
The secret trap door.
You're not being serious, are you?
Am I not?
You're not, right?
Joann's is known for trap doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imagination needs to work a little quicker. Roll with it.
I know. I'm really bad at that.
It's late at night.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys some pictures because like I said, we've been, I'm going to just show you. I'm going to share. Okay, so we added all these new baskets here. And we just filled them with all kinds of stuff. This is all along our bead wall. Like we have a ton of stuff in here, which is really good because now these things are kind of hidden. And so it's kind of really visible on where like we have a bunch of stuff. Like here's even more baskets that we filled up. And then we moved our cash wrap and our case down. Our cash register area used to be in this area. So we moved it all down about 15 or 12 to 15 feet. So this is actually working out nicely because it's opening up a bunch of area that wasn't open. And then look at this is kind of a fun fact. So this dancing bear sign was actually in the movie Contact, the movie. But we're still, you can see there's kind of a lot of stuff everywhere. But this is going to be filled with these are lighted fixtures that used to be over in this area in our store. And these are going to be filled with a whole bunch of beads that are hanging. And that's our fabric area. This is our new cutting table. I don't know if you recognize it, but it's a huge cutting table. We really are excited about that because we have a big space to fold fabrics, cut fabrics, so we could have 2 cutting at one time, which is really awesome. And we're starting to fill up all of our wall racks because when we had our fixtures in this area, we had fabric here. So then it was making all of these fixtures, these shelves look empty. So it's starting to make it look full again. So that's kind of cool. And this is a new fixture that we got, and we're filling it up with fringe and ribbon. So you can see we're like totally starting to fill all these shelves. And then here's all of our chain. I mean, who knew we had that much chain? Look at all that chain. That's like all jewelry chain. And these are our findings. We're working on organizing our findings. And then let's see, I think this is where our new buckskin is. We've moved all the buckskin lace to this side. It used to be right here, and it was just kind of hidden. So it's kind of nice that it's right there. And you can see how dark it is outside because that was it. I took all these pictures like at 11:15 at night last week. But it's coming together really nicely. I'm really excited. Oh, you can see me in the picture. Look, taking a picture. I saw that. But it's really cool. Like we're going to be filling this case with lots of shelves. We have 1, 2, 3 shelves. We're just filling all with shelves, and we're labeling all the trays, and it's going to be just so great. So we're just really excited about how well the whole store is coming together. Let's see. We're excited about how well the store is coming together, and we're going to be done re-merchandising our whole store by next Friday. So that's why we have the sale officially starting on Friday, but the promotion for the free beads, that is going to be starting tomorrow. So you don't have to hold off on buying beads because you want to wait for the free beads. So that's going to be starting tomorrow.
Free beads.
Free beads. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Not.
It's not a joke.
You else not a joke? Folks, Svea's being humble on this one. When I went over to the shop and I took a look over there, Robin let me in, and I took a picture, and I'm gonna. You need credit for this.
Oh, really?
Not only is it a great,
thank you, James. That's very sweet.
You need credit for this that these people don't know about. I know you're holding this a secret.
James, I didn't know you drove all the way from Indio to come to my store to come see my store. I didn't even know. Robin didn't even tell me.
I was surfing.
Oh, okay.
Come on over, go surfing.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's kind of hard to surf in Indio.
We try. Anyway,
got a lot of beach. You have to walk a lot of beach.
So, folks, something she's being humble about. You go for the great selection at Dancing Bear, but what you go for is their restroom. This is their restroom after the remodel.
Shh! Don't tell anyone.
I'm trying. They need to see it. It's going to go viral anyways. We might as well start it now, people. Look at that Roman bath.
I didn't want to tell anyone that.
That is why you go to the store. That's why I go to the store. If I have to go to the bathroom, if I'm in India or say even like LA, I hold it and I drive all the way to Escondido just to use that bathroom. And then I drive back to the shop.
Nice.
Sometimes it takes a while. It's extended lunch break, I hope there's not traffic. But that's why you go.
Yes.
Amazingness.
Wow. That is amazing.
Okay. So, events of the week?
Yes. Tell us about the events
of the week. All right. Got a few updates. So, I'm doing the medic thing, doing the EMT thing. And I've had my first patients this week. Not under a license or it's under the license, but anyway. I was out riding the bike. This is yesterday morning. I had patients 4, 5, and 6 yesterday. Someone's getting licensed, you go have people. So I'm out riding the bike. I usually ride about 10 or 15 miles in the morning. It's about sunrise. I'll go when it's just barely light enough to see because it's hot down here. And I'm out. I'm a mile 9. I'm going along and this lady's waving, getting frantic. I'm like, what's going on? I go over. Granted, it's already in the 90s. It's so hot down here. And her dog has got heat exhaustion. Thank God, not heat stroke. Go over, take Poochie, a little bit of water because I go with what's called a Camelback backpack. I got 3 liters of water in my back. And we take care of her little Fufu dog. And we're get it up, and then she's able to carry it and take it back and, bring it back where it's not so exhausted. But it was most any animal's going to have, especially dogs more so because they can't sweat. That's why they pant with their tongue of heat exhaustion. Thank God it wasn't heat stroke. That was patient 1. Then came patient 2 with her husband and showing signs of a pulmonary edema. That's a fast heart rate. You're not getting enough oxygen. There's reason for that. So work with that. Husband saying, oh, no, it's not. I don't think it's pulmonary edema. At which point I take my phone and use Google, ask Google this, hey, describe the symptoms of pulmonary embolism. It describes. I start checking off the list. And this was done fairly quickly. And he says he's still The wife insisted I don't need an ambulance. He insisted I'll drive my wife to the hospital. Granted, we're on our bike trail. We're a little ways from the car, but that's what they chose to do. And then came patient number 3. You ready for this, Svea? Pulmonary embolism sounds bad. You're thinking, okay, wow, what's next? Here's what's next. And I'm not kidding. I made my not reference. Patient number 3. This is the doozy. They accidentally sprayed themselves with pepper spray because they thought they saw a coyote.
You're not serious, are you?
It happened.
Wow.
So that was patient number 3 yesterday morning. And that was the events of the week. I mean, there's little things that are like that, but I'm thinking this is a good story. We're relaying this on the show. No, I'm not. I've changed certain elements of it, so I don't tempt fate with HIPAA. But wow, that was quite the event. Otherwise, a little bit further on the whole medic thing is I'm actually got to do something I haven't had to do since I was 19 years old. I'm volunteering with a group. I'm not going to say their name until it gets official, and I'll say who I'm volunteering with. But it's worth a clinic down here in Coachella Valley that offers services to the homeless population and people that are under and uninsured. And I felt the form. They actually called me and says, "Hey, can you do this? We want you, but we need a resume." And I'm like, I haven't made a resume since I was 19. And at 19, you don't have a particularly long resume.
Yeah.
So I've got to make a resume of this skill education, all this other stuff. So got to do that. And then I'm like, how do I put a resume with 30 years of powwow? Oh, there's the wilderness first aid and stuff like that. So I'm going to be working on that. I haven't done one in so long. But I'm like, how do I angle this as a volunteer at a clinic?
You can say that you helped my mom who had a huge sliver in her hand.
Your mom had a redwood tree in her hand. The time I had to take that at the per cap at Saboba a few years ago. It's going to go well. I will have a fun story about that. I'm not going to show my resume on here. Too embarrassing, too dumb. But I'll be working on that. So,
James, you should not be embarrassed. You should not be embarrassed.
Okay, maybe I should not be embarrassed, or not be embarrassed.
Maybe you shouldn't. You should not notice that you are embarrassed.
Well, it's going to be new, so it's like, okay, now I've got to watch some YouTube videos like everybody else does to do the thing on the resume. So I'll be putting together. It's specifically for medical. It's not just job, everything you've done, all this stuff. We're not applying for a job. It's a volunteer thing. It's medical. So I'm like, okay, EMT.
Yeah, but you can also say that you volunteered for the Boy Scouts and did a lot of, stuff for the Boy Scouts.
There'll be that. The wilderness first aid training, stuff I've helped do with American Red Cross, expedition medicine, stuff like that. That'll be on there. So I'm sure that'll come in handy when we go over and work a mobile clinic for a homeless population.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy can help you if you get attacked by a grizzly bear. Fun. So that is the latest of the events of the week. Going to be interesting. We'll fill you in. Otherwise, that's what I got. What you got for events of the week?
So, of course, we have our sale that's starting officially. Our promotional giveaway is starting tomorrow through the 20th. And then our grand remodel reopening sale is August 15th through the 20th. And on top of that, we have the bead shop hop coming up very soon. So definitely something you don't want to miss. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of planning for it. We just came on. Oh, shoot. My battery saver's on. Hold on. Let me check.
What just happened?
You see what it says, how much time I have left on my computer, because I might have to just plug my computer in. I totally forgot.
Are you running on battery?
It says I have an hour and 10 minutes. I think I'll be okay. So we came up with our make and takes. And we have a take and make for the shop hop that we're working on the gift with purchases now.
Take and make?
Yeah. So at our store.
That sounds a lot like shake and bake.
So at our store, during the shop hop, this is what's fun about the shop hop. Basically, you can take a whole bunch of classes for free. You just have to buy the kits. And we are coming up with two variations of the same item. I don't want to show you pictures yet because we'll show pictures in a little bit because I want to make sure we have like our final products and everything. But we're going to have two variations of the same project. And then we're also going to have a different project that's kind of something I invented today. It kind of just aha moment. So I did that. Yeah, I was really excited about that. That came to me pretty quickly this morning. And I was like, oh my gosh, we should do this because it uses these beads, it uses these items, and we have all these things in stock and we can use it and it's going to sell our existing inventory. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. There's a lot of really cool stuff that's happening with that. And but yeah, so we're just working on all of our organizational things. Like we're working on our gift with purchases now. We have to finish all our gift with purchases. We have to finish doing some stuff here and there. We're going to be making ribbon skirts for everyone to wear at our store for our employees. So that's going to be fun. So it's just fun. I'm just really excited about that. I'm very excited about it. It's just a lot of cool stuff happening in our store. So anyway, James.
Is it time for the subject of the night?
Do you want to talk about the subject of the night? Or do you just want to be?
This is what we've been advertising all week. I don't know what we cannot do it.
I know, but maybe do people want to hear about knots? I mean, is there something we could even talk about knots?
Look, we have another troll.
I know, this is the second one. I know. I don't even know how to get rid of those.
It's Twitch.
I know it is.
Always Twitch.
Yeah, we got these weird Twitchers.
All right.
The Twitchers that are watching our show are just spamming our show. It's really weird. But we have Twitchers that are
we're spamming.
We have Twitchers that are watching our show that don't spam. So if you're on Twitch right now, please say hello and actually say that you're a real person watching versus these like
restore our faith in Twitchers.
I know. Okay. Anyway. Hey, James, what are knots about?
Knots. Are you?
Are knots an amusement park? Isn't knots an amusement park?
Not entirely.
Really? Why not?
Because knots can be used to tie things. When you do something like this, you take a rope and you do this thing with it, it forms a knot.
Oh.
Matter of fact, knots are magical. Wait. See, knots are when you need them, but if you don't know anything about them, they disappear.
James, we did an episode about knots before, and you just don't remember.
We did not an episode of knots.
We did an episode about knots. It's called crochet.
With a series of knots, but we're talking about knots in general.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But if you still think differently, you're nuts.
You're not.
You're nuts. You got a knot on your head. Okay, we got to stop this before we like chase everybody off.
And everyone's like, "What the hell are these knot jokes?"
Matter of fact, everybody, you should know how to tie a knot. If you have lace-up shoes, you can tie that. Bow is a knot. Unless you wear Birkenstocks or something.
Yeah, unless you wear the shoes that have pretend knots, where you just slip your feet in.
Or you're just that damn lazy that you just have Velcro.
Yeah.
Slip-ons are not bad. I mean, Vans.
Or what about flip-flops? They don't have knots.
No.
Okay. All right.
But it just that's Sacramento knots. That's just practical. Okay. Now, there's different knots. A lot of people like to know the main thing for our crew, our viewers, is craft talk, because it says it right up there. Craft talk, not late, not craft talk. I love that spin on it tonight. But we're going to be so like going. We hear the word knot tomorrow. We're going to be going. Anyway,
I'm not listening.
Okay. I'm not going to be doing that anyways. We have more spam, or it's the same one. Okay. So one of the things we're going to look for primarily is we're going to be talking about the basic knots, but how they can apply to, like, say, camping, everyday stuff. and I tried to shoot video. Honestly, I was going to shoot video. My phone overheated. The GoPro overheated when I tried to do this. I'm thinking we're going to do it live in the office.
It's
We're
too
going to have
hot.
this cool thing. But we're going to show how to do that, some basic knots that you can do, and then show how it can be done like a craft project. I hope you're taking that part. We talked about it.
Let's see. Maybe I can find a rope around here.
I've got this one that's called the bow line to my kayak. All right. I actually have from Scouting America the basic knots that the scouts teach the kids. And I'm going to show those right quick, and then we're going to try doing of them. And the Svea's got a rope. We're going to teach how to tie those basic knots. These are the basic ones. You do the more complex ones.
Melody's going to love this one. So I'm taking this handle off.
Oh. If Melody's seeing that, she's probably going right now. I'm going to imitate Melody.
He's flipping out.
Ah!
Okay.
Look at the baby. That'll work. Okay.
Okay.
So let me show. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Here's some basic knots from Scouting America. They have the bow line. Where are you, thingy? The clove hitch. I was hoping for just pictures.
I use the lark set all the time.
Lark set's great for craft projects.
Mm-hmm. That's dream catchers. You use those for dream catchers.
Yeah. Dream Catchers uses that and a series of half hitches on that one. We can show how to do a half hitch and a 2 half hitch. Let's start by showing clove hitch is a good one. That's for camping. You can set up a temporary clothesline with that. But since we're talking about half hitch, let's talk about a clove hitch and we'll show the lark's head. Let's show that witchcraft right now. Okay. It's not witchcraft, folks. Okay.
They're going to laugh. I'm going to use this this is my lipstick. I'm going to use this as a thing to attach my ribbon, my cord on. Like,
I may go grab a dowel right quick and show how to do this.
So like this is like a lark's head. Okay. So you loop around and you pull it through like that. And this is a lark's head. Like this.
Yep. Great doing it. And when we weave dream catchers, we might have to show to do that on the show one night. When you weave them, you've got the hoop. I don't have a big hoop now in front of me. It's down in the studio. But you do what's called a half hitch. Imagine this is called a half hitch. See that?
Yep.
That's a half hitch. Now, if you do a camping knot, we're going to make that a little complex. Now, that is where you just do the series of weaves to make the dream catcher hoop. We're going to show something what's called the 2 half hitch. This is one of my favorite knots. You know what a 2 half hitch is, Svea?
What's a 2 half hitch?
All right, I'm going to do this with my arm as the board. So we take the rope. Let me tie it this way. We have the loop. We go once. And then once the outside, once the inside. Boom, 2 half hitch. And it's slippery.
Oh, yeah.
But there's another one. It's kind of slippery, but there's one that actually adds some more tension to it. And this is actually one of my favorite knots. I use this a lot on, matter of fact, this is what's called a bow line. And I have, it's just an overhand knot together with it. I thought I had the taut line hitch, but this is called a taut line hitch. These are basic knots you can use around your house. These are actually used a lot in nautical for sailing. Okay, we take the loop. We do one loop to the inside. See that? Loop to the inside. And I do another one to the inside. Not witchcraft. See that? And then I come down here. And I tie it right there. Pull it tight. And that's what it looks like.
Ooh, that's kind of like
it actually holds really well for tension. You can use this as a tensioner for, like, say, tying down a tent. The rainfly on a tent. Mm-hmm. An awning at a powwow.
Yes.
Staking down an awning at a powwow in heavy wind. And that's the taut line hitch. That can be used for a lot for crafts. I actually use this a lot for, like, say, tying sinew and then burning the tip and melting it so it acts as a stopper, stopper on that one. So those are 2 of the basic knots that are taught in the Scouts. You got any good ones?
Yes. Okay. So when you're doing a teepee, okay, so this is what we do to tie our poles together. Okay, so I went around, around 2 times. So I have one in the front and the back. And then what I do, let me see, I'm trying to do this. Okay, it's hard to do it backwards. So I'm going to go under this under this guy here and then go around this guy here and pull it
hitch, right?
both sides. Yes. And then it looks like I messed this up. It's the other one. It's going under here. And then I think we need to show it on a picture because I just did it and I undid it. And then it's like, oh, it's not looking right now. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it right. Do you want to show how to do a clove hitch?
All right,
so
folks. I've actually been able to, I used to be able to do the one-handed clove hitch when I rode horses regularly. What I remember doing is we do what's called the X. Here's the X on the arm. And I bring this rope down underneath the X, like so. Clove hitch.
Yeah, and then you can pull it, and then it's really snug. And then you have the 3 pulls together, and when you open up your tripod, you have like a really strong base for a teepee.
That's exactly what I do when I was at one of my teepees.
That's what that's for. I'm surprised Melly didn't reply. She's not watching. If she would have seen that photo of what I did, she would have been flipping out. She's not commenting, so I know she's not watching right now.
Oh, Melody. Should I text her?
No.
Okay,
it's too late.
wait.
She missed out.
I know, Melly. Since you get all right, so we did the clove hitch. That was the basic for, like, say, tying the poles together for teepee. The teepee poles, definitely right there. It's used to start what's called pioneering projects, where you can lash different ropes together or different poles together and make like a tower and stuff like that. Make a fence, a gate, all kinds of projects. And so those are the basics. These are the basic knots to start doing more complex things. Let's look at another one. Let's trying one of these other basic knots we see. We've already done the lark's head, 2 half hitch, clove hitch. We also have one over here that's going to be, and I will zoom in on it. We have what's called the sheep shank.
Ooh, that's cool.
I'm trying to, there we go, zoom in on it. That's actually used as a short rope that's too long. Should we play the video and then try trying it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a super useful one. I actually don't use it much in the field, but it's definitely got its uses. Of course, it's without sound.
Wait, pause it really quick. You know what, James? We should have told our watchers to have a rope at home so they can like practice with us. I just thought of that. Sorry, viewers.
I have an inappropriate joke. It's talk about giving the viewers just enough rope to. All right, sheep shank. It's pretty easy. I mean, you can see a couple. It's just a series of smaller knots. It's a little bit of a lark's head. So turn it these ways.
Yeah, I don't have enough because look at this is how much string I have. I have this much string.
So I want to do it this way, like they showed, and then do a loopy and put one in through it. Okay, that's how we tie it.
And you put your rope through those loops, right? And then it shortens it?
Yep.
That's really cool.
Shall we try it?
I can't. My string is only like 13, 14 inches. That's it.
Okay.
But that's really cool. That's actually, no, that could also work with your power cords.
Oh, heck yeah. The only thing, I would not want to do with power cords because you really don't want to put them in knots, or you should really coil them evenly.
Okay, never mind.
You can bend the wires. I busted many a power cord. This is
good information to know.
Yeah, but if you got like some something elastic, like not like Velcro. What's that stuff?
I have Velcro on it. So
let's try the sheep shank. I haven't done this in so long.
I want you to try it in front of everyone.
Of course. I have my own. I actually have my own knots to go to, but this is the one we're showing. So it had the loopy on one end. I tried doing this while I was watching. I was like, this is an epic fail. Okay. Here's one loopy. Let's do the loop.
Hold on, I'm trying to change it so it does this. Wrong one.
I'm backing up the sheep shank video. It's playing on my laptop over here. Okay.
I was trying to flip it so it's you're the one, not me.
This is what we do: is you do the 3 little dots on there.
There you go. Do the knot.
Okay.
So they can see you better.
All right. So we do the thingy. So hoping you do that. And we do like the little loopy over here. God, I know there's people that watch the show that know me in Scouts. And there we go. There's one loopy. And if I go over here, it shortens the rope. Of course, I'm doing too much toward the end. And then play it this way.
Okay.
I got a sheep shank. There it is. That is a legit sheep shank.
Cool.
Shortens the rope. It's not that hard. If you just got to get the twist right, because I mean, that is a totally legit sheep shank right there. And see how it's shortened the rope?
Yeah.
That is legit. That is legit. I don't think I've tied one of these since I was in high school.
So I can show you something pretty cool. So
yes.
If you're making a bracelet and you want to have a kind of a nice end on so it's not like a big old like ball of knot, right? So here, let me do this solo layout. Actually, how do we do solo layout, James?
Doing it. Okay. I will do the 3 little dots and there you go.
All right. So I'm going to do this. Okay. So you do a loop here with your cord. All right. You're going to make a coil. It's hard because I'm going to flip around. So you're making a coil like this around it. So you're making this kind of fancy coil, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this coil, make it a little bit smaller, and you're going to take the cord that you were coiling it around, and you're going to put it through these cords right here that you just hear. So I'm putting it back through on itself. This is the cord here that is the 3. I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to tighten it. You see how you have a nice like kind of knot here? And then you can trim this back, put a little glue in here, and look at you have a nice looking knot. Do you see it? James?
Yes.
Did you guys figure that out, or do you want me to do it one more time?
I think you should do it one more time just to show that.
Okay.
We're getting more complex because eventually I'm going to be doing a trucker's hitch.
Okay. So I'm going to untie this because be careful not to ruin this cord because I'm going to put it back on that bag. Okay. All right. So you have your cord and you want to put in here, this is where you're going to end, you're going to make a loop. Okay. You're going to take this side. This is. Okay. So this is the part that's going to go really long that has all your beads and stuff on it. Okay. And this is the, actually, shoot, let me do it this way. This is the side that has all your beads on it, and this is the side that you want to terminate, okay? So you're going to take this, and you're going to loop it around. You're going to loop it around 3 times. Okay, so there's the 3 loops. Then you're going to come around. See, you have this like kind of, you want to come around this top piece here. So you're going to, and I have to make this a little longer because... Hold on a second. I need to make this a little longer because I don't have enough cord to pull it around onto itself. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to show you guys. I just wrapped it around it. Okay. And see how this looks like it's kind of not really, it's like twisted, right? You're going to bring this cord up to from the top, and you're going to go down where it's twisting.
I use that knot a lot for jewelry making.
So it kind of finishes off that knot. You see how it just went up, and then you go through and you kind of tighten it as you go, and it makes a nice looking. No, I did do it right. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's the string. I'm going to wrap it around, and wrap it around 3 times. Okay, so there's 3 times. And then I'm going to, oh, this is why. Oh, shoot, I didn't make it long. Let's make it longer because I need to have the string. Okay. So this is the one hanging down is the one that has all the beads. I'm just making this long enough so that the loop's big enough so that I can, here's the loops. And I have this bottom guy. So I have the 3 loops. I'm going to bring it through. Just takes a little bit of practice. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see this. And I'm doing this so I can see it too. Okay, so see here, and bringing it through. There's your knot.
Almost looks like a barrel knot.
It's almost like it's almost kind of like a hangman's noose. So it actually tightens so you can actually make this smaller. Do you see what I'm saying? But it looks like there's only 2. You're supposed to have 3. But see that? And that's how you can have like a nice looking thing. Okay.
She's just.
Are you not paying attention to me?
I am now. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to you. Matter of fact, I should have been doing that bit like about a second early because you saw me getting right into it when you did it because I was supposed to be going like, she's so full of herself. I know. Oh, hi. That was supposed to be the act. Fail. Okay. Fail city.
Yeah, fail.
All right. We have another knot that's one of the basic, and then we're going to go into one of the coolest knots I like to work with. We're going to go with the Cool Knot Club, even though we've got 13 minutes left. This goes quick. Svea, what do you think? Sheet bend or bowline?
What's the second one?
Bowline? Bowline? Bowline?
Do bow line.
Okay. So, clue pitch. I'm scrolling up to it on the Boy Scout page. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and link to this so people can see it. This is, there's a couple different ways to tie the bowline. I actually like it as a rescue knot because it creates a knot and it creates a loop that does not give up. It does not slip at all. It's very solid. It's used a lot in sailing. So let's show that right quick. This is the bowline, where they have you do what's called like, there you go. They're going to have you do like a little loop. I'm used to doing this one-handed, not the way they do it, which is more common the way they do it. After turning as the king of knots, the bowline forms a fixed loop at the end of the rope. Different pictures of it, pretty pictures. Apparently I paused it. I should need to get a touch screen over for this one too. Play.
I think it thinks it's playing right now. I think it's frozen.
I think it's frozen too. Let's recycle the page.
Hey, James, what if you just tied the knot?
Because I'm trying to remember how to do it. It looks like the web browser froze.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it froze.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it totally crashed. Luckily, I have another one laid up on Chrome instead of Firefox. So let's do this one. We're going to go ahead and tie it. Sheet bend. Sheet bend. Bowline. There we go.
That's a bow line. Okay.
It's the same knot. Okay, you got the loopy. And they call another loopy. And then step 4. I like the video one. These GIFs aren't doing it for me.
Okay, do it over.
Yeah.
Start it over.
We're going to go to a different webpage.
Okay.
Okay. 10 scouting knots. It's interesting how Chrome and Firefox can both use Google and then come up with separate. Both will have separate different pages come up in its headlines. Okay, we're going to scroll down to the bowline again. All right. You start with a loop, the rope.
Pause it. Okay, it's already too far. It's already step 5. That's terrible. I didn't even get a chance past step 2.
All right, we're going to do it. When it pops up the videos, we're going to get another one. Bow line, fastest knot. Let's try this video.
Okay.
J&R Adventures, free advertisement. Oh my God, this is a 20-minute video.
Okay, maybe
we are not doing that.
He's just talking about his adventures and why he has to do a bow line knot.
I'm just going to type it in here. This is like totally worth exploring. All right, let's try this one. Design studio. All this free advertising. Thank you, YouTube. All right. Okay, there's a good view of the bow line. Tomato. Okay, loop.
Okay.
All right, following this. Remember, you do one loop and then, okay, here's the loop. Doing this too. Over and around. Oh, okay, that's super easy. That didn't happen.
Yeah, no, I totally.
All right, we're going to try this scene one more time.
Okay, try it one more time. Okay.
I'm backing up. Okay, there it is.
Okay, I'm trying it.
All right.
Okay.
Do the loop.
No. Okay, I'm doing. I feel like I'm back. Wait.
Okay.
I'm doing it backwards, I think. No.
Up, around, and down. I'm not used to doing this. Okay, I got it.
I'm going to try it again. Do it again. I have to see how they twist it because it's weird.
No, it's that initial thing. Let me get it again.
Hold on. Put it back. It disappeared.
We did. It's back. Oh.
No, it's not.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay, let me back up the video.
Yeah, start over. Okay, I'm going to try again.
Yeah, because I got...
Okay.
I got legit. Are you getting a phone call on?
Yeah. It's because.
Did the loop over, around, and then back through that first loop, and that's how they did it.
Wait, go back again. I just figured out how to do this. Okay, start over. I figured out how to do the first loop. Okay. I figured out the loop. Okay. The twisting it there. Okay, I got that. And then this side, I'm going to go through the loop and around.
I'm trying to call you right now.
It's my friend.
Yeah, I got it.
It doesn't look like it, but I got it.
No, you did. It's a little different. You just didn't because the rope's so short. It's just a loop. All right, let's stop that. Let's come back, and we'll show it again. So I'm kind of like you. I have that wrong end on there because nothing like doing this live and streaming on the internet. This is one of the super useful ones. And I'm going to show. We're going to have time. I can do a trucker's hitch. Okay. I'm actually going to show the one-handed bowling. This is the way I'm used to doing it for rescue situations.
Okay.
Of course, my office chair just landed on the rope. Okay.
Okay.
I haven't done this in a while. Hold it like that. Around. Back through.
It looks like you're trying to rescue a cat in outer space right now.
Hey, I like my Space Taco Cat shirt, okay?
No, but it looks like you're literally trying to save a cat right now in outer space.
Well, I lead an interesting life. Bowling.
Okay, cool.
That was the one-handed bowling. That is so ingrained in me from my lifeguard days. Yes, I used to be a lifeguard.
Cool.
It was, I remember every time we came out, it was just like this music would start going, dun, 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 dun. All the days We were called the Baywatch.
Was your boss the Hoff?
He looked a lot like the Hoff.
And did you have a blonde? Were you the blonde lifeguard that wore the tank suit?
If you're talking about the TV show, yes. The character that Pamela Anderson played was based off my lifeguarding.
Ah. And then how about Jason Momoa?
Was he on that show?
Yes, he was. He was
really? Was he a regular or just once or twice?
He was one of the main characters. He was young. He was the kid.
No, it wasn't. No, Pamela Anderson and maybe a couple other ones.
Okay, you don't believe me?
I had that lifeguard outfit. I made that thing look good, girl.
You know what? Seriously, you really don't realize that Jason Momoa was in there?
Girl, I lived it. I didn't need to watch the TV show. I lived it. Okay. Art imitated my life.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to share some information with you guys so you guys can know the truth. Jason Momoa was on the original cast. Look at Jason Momoa.
Crap, the Hoff looks ancient.
I know, he's old. Dude, he's old.
The dude's in his 70s, like 70-something.
Okay, watch. Jason Momoa. Watch this. You're going to be like, oh, that is him. He was a kid. Okay, right here. Let's see. Let's look at images. How do I see more images? No, I don't want to see more of that. I want to see more images of Jason Momoa as... See, look. That's Jason Momoa. Look, he was a kid.
I like him better with long hair and the goatee thing.
This is when he was that's him right here when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He grew up on the show, but he was the
Oh, there's a picture of him as Conan. Yeah.
But he was I think he was David Hasselhoff's kid in the show. But he was a kid and he grew up in the show. Let's see if we can find like a
Oh, we see it.
I don't think we're going to be able to find it.
How did you remember that off the top of your head?
Because I remember the show. I didn't watch it a lot, but I remember that he was one of the original. Look how young he was there. That's when he got older.
Yeah. Okay. Jason Momoa.
Yeah, you learned something new from me, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I never really watched the show. It's like, why do I watch the show based off my work life?
Yeah, that's true. But your work life was with the Hoff and Jason Momoa and Pam.
It wasn't important to me. Saving lives was important to me, not showing off the muscles and all that stuff into the camera. I was there to save people.
Yeah. Okay.
And score free food.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got enough time to do the trucker's hitch. You know what the trucker's hitch is?
Trucker's hitch.
Yeah, we're not talking about trying to find quick wives for truckers at a truck stop. Or a wedding chapel at a truck stop. That's not that. The trucker's hitch is a legit knot.
Really? What is it?
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. This is actually when you're tying down a load, and you know what a ratchet strap is. You go
yes.
strap. If you don't have those, and I've had to use this on canoe trailers, hauling canoes or kayaks, and you can actually do this and form around. And I totally do not have a good place to do this. Let's see if I can do it with my arm. Okay, say we have this, and I want to cinch down the rope tight on the arm or something. If I go overhand knot here, this is a way to do it. There's different people's interpretations. You should be doing it with a slip knot. So I do an overhand knot there, and I have trucker's hitch. Okay, do over. I'm not used to doing this with my arm. The angles are kind of like weird.
I know that's what I was having a hard time doing the
YouTube
that
YouTube it.
knot for jewelry, because it's hard for me to show it when I have to do it. I have to see it. I can't do it reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just going to YouTube it right quick because I mean I'm used to like having something here and then tie it that way. This is like my brain don't get concept. My brain going blah, 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 and I'm already drain damaged. Okay. So trucker's hitch. Let's get that up. Cool video. Looking. There's lots of stuffs on the internet about it. Okay. Here's one that says 1 minute. Let's see if we can do a shorter one. We'll go with this one that looks like a real trucker, an authentic trucker. Okay, folks, here is the trucker's hitch. No, that's a screaming child in an advertisement from YouTube. Let's skip that. Should pay for YouTube Prime. Learn in 1 minute. Let's make that a full screen. Okay, dude talking. Skip ahead. Okay.
And James, we're running out of time, so
I know we're making it quick. Okay, see the dude's already tied. There's like 3 ways to do this. All right, here's legit. He's got a load, and he takes the. Okay, he's doing it the way I want, the one I want to show. You do a simple. You can do a slip knot or something like that. See where he's got the loop right there.
oh, that's cool.
Now watch this. That's how to tie down one end. Here's the trucker's hitch end. And so you want to pull it tight. You're actually creating a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage of it, what he's about to do. So he brings it over. Is that you?
No.
Okay. So there he does a couple twists to make a knot. He's going to pull a loop through that. And now he's going to bring the other rope and put it through that. He's going to bring it over and feed through that loop.
And then he has to
he's going to use that to tie down the rope, to tighten it down.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the 2-to-1 mechanical advantage he's doing right now. 10 pounds of pressure becomes 20 pounds of pressure when you do that. And now he's going to tie it off with a simple overhand loop. That's a simple slip knot, and he's going to secure it one more way. Boom. That's a trucker's hitch.
That's awesome. That's really handy.
Oh, super duper. So that's one of the most practical, that's used a lot by people that work construction, people hauling boats. I've had to use it when I run short of straps for whatever, out boating. And I've used it in my booth to tie stuff down when we have a really strong wind. So that's legit. That's our show about knots.
Yeah.
I'm going to move that so we can get the other thing in.
I think it's time we got to run because we're already over.
Yep. Okay, folks. That has been our show about knots. There's lots more. We're going to do a part 2 to this. We're going to do a part 2 and part 3. There's a lot of cool stuff to show. We hadn't got to talk about my life under Baywatch.
Yes, I
Today
know.
is knots and me remodeling the store. But we gave you some good basic ones to show how they can come together to make more complex stuff. We might do some pioneering projects with rope. We'll do some lashings. That's cool stuff. All right. With that, next week's show, folks, we got an exciting couple of weeks. Next week, we have a birthday episode for somebody on the show. Hey, Svea, what's that over there?
What? Wait, are that way?
Yeah, look that way.
This way?
No, the other way.
This way?
Birthday episode.
What are you talking about?
Nothing?
Okay. Anyway.
Svea's birthday episode. Wait. Svea's birthday episode. Okay.
I just
Folks,
saw that.
it is a birthday episode for someone. And give away the surprise, Svea. Why do we do this? I'm trying to make it a surprise right there, and you're like, it's me. And it's going to be next week. You ruined it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave now.
You ruined your birthday party. Surprise.
I'll just leave now. I'll sleep.
Please come back. I'm scared to be by myself. Thank you, Svea. Okay. Next week is Svea's birthday episode. And then she's going to be off celebrating her birthday the following Friday. So in 2 weeks, actually, we also have a special guest, a person I know that I've known for about 30 years, who works for the Bureau of Land Management. Cool. This will be coming on. And I mean, this is our first government employee guest that has to go through an approval process to come on our show from her boss, from the public information officer. and they're going to be talking about conservation recreating in the Mojave Desert, the California desert. That's in 2 weeks. So we've got back-to-back cool episodes of the show. With Svea's birthday episode next week, which is always just a gangbuster. That's a fun one. That's always a fun one and a highlight for the year. And then Mona Dennis from the Bureau of Land Management in 2 weeks. 2 back-to-back ones. You don't want to miss either of these. You want to not miss it.
Do not miss this one.
Do not miss those ones.
This one or that one.
Not miss it.
Yes, you cannot miss them either.
Either one.
Okay. It's now 6 minutes over, man. Come on.
Wait, hold on. We got one thing. Kelly Jo's here.
Oh, wow. Kelly.
Sorry, coming late like the last couple of knots. So thank you for coming to the party, Kelly Jo. Did you bring a little
Kelly,
extra root beer?
Kelly, you were not late. You know that, right?
Because we haven't ended the show yet. You're not late. You're not late either. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw what you're doing there. I had to catch up. It happens a lot tonight. Oh, thank God we didn't do a show where we talk about third person.
Yes.
I think Maya says Kelly Jo. All right. Next 2 weeks. That's what we got. Let me get the closing credits up. Video file. No, we don't want to watch Zootopia. Did you want to watch Zootopia?
That's a really good movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It is such a good movie. Oh my gosh, you should totally watch it.
Well, I have a thing called Show on Laptop that's 720 megabytes. It's 10 minutes.
I have no idea.
What is that video file? There's this one. Remember this one? That can result of the show I would rather forget.
That was funny. Okay.
Okay. Looking for it. I just had to click that one. Video file. And close it.
Maya, we only give the look to you because you cannot be late.
Everything hinges on you, Maya.
Yeah, Maya said we should give Kelly Jo the look. I said no, that's specifically reserved for Maya because she's the president.
Maya. Yep.
James has so many files he doesn't know where anything is.
Seriously, right now I think so. Oh, I found it. Okay. I'm just gonna go with the generic show closer because we didn't find the other file tonight. All right, folks. This has been this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Svea, can close it?
What?
Should I close it or you want to close it?
Oh, so we'll see you guys next week and be good out there and make sure to tell everyone they should watch our show. It's so much fun.
Yep. Nobody wants to be not guy. Don't be not person.
Yes.
Fail. Aw, ain't he cute? Is cute, not.
It's not enjoyable for me at all.
Hee hee.